Hello guys, welcome back to another Boom Beats video. So today we have a little something special today. So I was trying out Smoky all riflemen and just all riflemen in general, and they are pretty awesome, and I wanted to share some replays with you guys. These all riflemen were they were so strong here. Yeah, so here we are. We're attacking a few player bases, and then we're going to be attacking a few NPC bases. So the main thing you have to do first is take out rocket launchers. Rocket launchers are always a pain, so what I'm doing is I'm just tossing a barrage at each one, and that's going to take it out for this one, for this base. Usually I'll have to toss an artillery, but I didn't need to for this. Next, I'm just going to be placing a ton of critters to take down mines and just distract, and then I'm going to go in with all riflemen, and I did have a few bouts of medics, and the medics are just going to help heal a tiny little bit, which is always very good. Okay, so we're moving into the base. The flame, the shock, is everything is hooking on, so I need to keep those shock launchers shocked. But at this point, you're pretty low on energy, so you don't have enough for a lot of shocks. I'm gonna be placing some critters over here by this shock, just to, a shock over here by this shock to shock it. But the left shock is still gonna be firing at my troops. Okay, so now that we got that, all the shock launchers are taken out, you're gonna have to reflare over here, and then I'm gonna reflare to the machine gun. I'm gonna be placing down a medkit to heal. The worst thing against these guys are flame. As you see here, flame is tearing apart my troops, and mines are also pretty deadly, and I'm just letting them take down the base. It's more just a rollover. It's pretty fun to use, guys. I recommend you use it, guys. They're pretty strong also for lower levels. I did try attacking a high level base with these, and I ended up failing. So I guess you can't take up bases that are super strong. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to be attacking an NPC base, and this NPC base took a lot of hits down for me, so I ended up placing a barrage here to take down those extra mines, and then I'm going to be placing some artillery to beat down finish off the rocket launchers there. Big things that I have to worry about here are the mortars and all those mines I took out with critters, which is nice. The mortars are going to be firing at the critters, so they won't hit my riflemen, and as my flags are over here on the top right side of the beach, all my riflemen are gonna be grouped up over there. So at this moment, I'm just need to keep these mortars shocked, because I'm pretty sure those are like one shot my riflemen. These are maxed out riflemen and maxed out medics. I'm not quite sure how the medics are doing here, but due to splash damage, so they are keeping these guys healed pretty good. As soon as these two flames go down, I'm going to be doing a reflare over here to the top right, and what that's going to do is that's going to get me out of range of the mortars, the flame, and all these defenses that I don't need to worry about. Okay, so from over here, the HQ goes down. Luckily, no splash damage hitting me, so that's always a good deal right there. So that's another base. These guys are super strong, guys. I'm just trolling here. Okay, next we're going to be taking out a Japanese/Chinese guy, Asian, and this base is also kind of the same ordeal that I had to do at the other stages. So first you have to place a barrage on the rocket launchers, each of them, and then you're just going to take down each one with artillery shot, and I got this prototype down pretty good, so I don't have to worry about that later on. It's going to be going down pretty fast. So this one actually lost quite a bit of riflemen, and these shock launchers are going to be hooking on, but I was able to buy 2 shocks to keep all those things shocked. I also shocked the prototype module, which was nice also. So now I'm going to be placing a few critter boxes. That's going to distract the shock launchers for a little bit as my riflemen move into the base. And these riflemen are just going to roll down the base, because these riflemen in numbers, by themselves they're pretty useless, but in numbers they are the strongest thing in the world. Okay, yeah, so a few mines over in the base kind of scattered around, so those are going to be pretty deadly. Luckily, that's why my medics are going to heal them up pretty well. I'm going to be doing a reflare, and I'm going to be placing a med kit while I reflare. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing some troop challenge. Well, me and Jimmy are starting to plan out troop challenges. We're going to bring that back, because that was a series you guys loved, and I think that was a great series, and you don't see too much troop challenges on YouTube. We're going to be doing Season 3 again. We left off at Season 2 at the end of Season 2, so we're going to be starting Season 3, and it's going to be going pretty well. I'm not sure when we're going to start posting, probably next week, so that's going to go pretty well. Okay, we're going to skip 2 NPC bases, and we're just going to go over, actually we'll do one more NPC base. Geometry Wars number 2, the version 2. This one is a little harder than version 1. Version 1, there's just a bunch of machine guns, and that's not very big of a deal. But version 2 is a lot harder. So at this side, we're going to be placing a barrage on this rocket launcher, and that's going to be going down. Okay, yeah, so the rocket launcher is going to be going down. We're just going to be placing an artillery to take down that, and once that's done, we can land our riflemen. But first, we're going to be doing a pre-flare because I need these guys to stay in line, and I need to keep these medics safe. So I kind of wove them into my riflemen so they wouldn't die. So all these riflemen are going to be going over the boom cannon, and just as you guys know, medics aren't going to move until they're healed. I mean, the riflemen are damaged, and none of those riflemen were damaged, so they just stood there in boom cannon range. So I didn't want them to die, so that's why I did that. Okay, next I'm just going to be placing a bunch of critter boxes, and we're just going to plow through this base. We're going to be shocking the flame because flames are always pretty deadly against all riflemen. The shock launcher is going to start hooking on to my riflemen, and that's always a big problem with all riflemen, because it takes down your firepower, and it kind of like freezes your force power, rolling over power, something like that. Yeah, so that base went down also. Just a bunch of awesome bases. I'm not quite sure what I'll call this video yet. Here we go. So I lost 107 riflemen. I think the most I've lost so far for these videos. First of all, we're gonna have to take down the rocket launchers with artillery and barrages, and I think I might have needed to place 2 artillery on these to take them out. I don't know. Yeah, I needed to place 2 artillery on each of these to take them out, and that cost me a ton to do. Yeah, so we're just placing a bunch of artillery. We're gonna be placing 1 artillery, and then we're gonna be doing a barrage, and we're gonna have to place another artillery to take down that rocket launcher. Okay, next we're going to be landing on the right side of the beach. These boom mines aren't going to be too big of an issue because there's so many in numbers here, and I accidentally placed a med kit there instead of a flare, so that kind of throws me up there. I'm doing a lot of reflares, and that's kind of what you want to do. You don't want to like plow through the entire base. You want to just stay on the sides. You only have to take down half the defenses, and that's just kind of a pro tip. Now this shock launcher was pretty deadly. I could have shocked it, but I ended up doing a heal instead, and I thought that would be a little more practical because my riflemen were pretty damaged. Okay, yeah, so that base went down also. That's gonna be the end of this video series. I hope you guys like this new attack videos. I enjoyed making these a lot. If you guys liked the video, be sure to leave a like. See you guys next time. Bye.